Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Hello friends, welcome to Circle Time in Miss April's classroom. My name is Miss April. What's your name? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you came. We have a lot to learn. Let's start with our weather song. Ready? What is the weather, the weather, the weather? What is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? What is the weather today? Okay, it's time to look out of our weather window so we can see what the weather is today. Ready? Look, what's the weather like today? I see that it's sunny, but there's also clouds in the sky. Do you remember what we call a day that's sunny but also cloudy? We say it's partly cloudy. Let's pick a picture to put on our weather sentence that represents a partly cloudy day. Can you help me? Great. Which picture shows a partly cloudy day? If you're pointing to this picture, you are correct. There's a sun and clouds. It's a partly cloudy day. Let's add it to our weather sentence. Can you help me read the sentence? Great. The weather is partly cloudy. Awesome. We'll read it one more time. The weather is partly cloudy. Great work. We need to get Brittany and Bobby Bear dressed for the partly cloudy day. It's also cool outside. That means it's not too hot, but it's not cold. It feels wonderful outside. Okay, let's get them dressed. We'll start with Brittany Bear. Oh, Brittany Bear picked out her shirt. What color shirt did Brittany choose today? She chose a purple shirt. She also has a pink collar on her shirt and white letters. Let's put the purple shirt on Brittany. Hey, it matches her purple headband. Okay, Brittany needs help choosing bottoms to wear. She's not sure what she should wear on a cool day. Should she wear pants or a skirt? Remember, it's cool outside. That means it's not hot, but it's not cold either. On cool days, I like to wear pants. Did you choose the pants? Awesome. Let's put the pants on Brittany. Okay, now all Brittany needs are shoes, and then she'll be all dressed. Brittany chose shoes that match the collar on her shirt. What color will her shoes be? If you said pink, you are correct. Brittany chose pink shoes. Let's put the pink shoes on Brittany. Perfect. Okay, now it's time to dress Bobby. Bobby needs help picking out a shirt. Which shirt should Bobby wear on a cool day? Should he wear a muscle shirt or a regular t-shirt? If you're pointing to the t-shirt, I agree. I like to wear muscle shirts when it's hot outside, but today is a cool day, so Bobby should probably wear his t-shirt. Let's put the t-shirt on Bobby. What colors do you see on his shirt? He has a blue shirt with orange numbers and an orange collar. Perfect. Let's see what pants Bobby chose. What color are they? Bobby chose blue pants. Let's put the blue pants on Bobby. Perfect. Now all Bobby needs are shoes. His shoes are the same color as his shirt and his pants. What color are his shoes? If you said blue, you are correct. Bobby chose his blue shoes. Put 1, 2. 2 blue shoes for Bobby. Wow, Brittany and Bobby are all dressed for the cool and partly cloudy day. Great work, friends. Thank you so much for helping. Okay, now it's time to review our letter of the week. Do you remember the name of this week's letter? If you said the letter H, you are correct. This week we're learning all about the letter H. Do you remember what sound it makes? It makes the h sound. Can you say it with me? Great! Yesterday we looked at letters and we gave a thumb up if it was a H or a thumb down if it wasn't an H. Today we're just going to look at pictures that start with the letter H. That means they start with the h sound. So we're going to hear the h sound at the beginning of each word. Let's look at our first picture. Ooh, it's a helicopter. Can you say helicopter? Did you hear the h sound at the beginning of helicopter? Awesome. Okay, let's look at our next picture. It's a heart. Can you say heart? Good. Did you hear the h sound at the beginning of heart? Listen. Heart. Did you hear it? Good. I made the h sound a few times before I said the word. Okay, we have one more picture. Hey, it's a hat. Can you say hat? Good. Did you hear the h sound at the beginning of hat? Listen. Hat. Did you hear the h sound? Awesome. Did you enjoy looking at our pictures? Awesome. There are so many words that start with the h sound. Today we saw a helicopter, a heart, and a hat. Okay, now it's time to review our numbers of the week. Let's count the apples on our apple tree to see how many apples we have today. Can you count with me? Perfect. I'm going to use my pointer so I can keep track of which apples I've already counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the last number you heard? 5. There are 5 apples on our apple tree. Which number represents 5? Which number is the number 5? Can you point to it? If you pointed to this number, you are correct. This is the number 5. It represents the 5 apples on our apple tree. Okay, now we're going to do a number activity where we're going to review some of our other numbers. I'm going to show you a number. You're going to tell me what the name of that number is, and then we're going to circle the picture that shows that same amount of objects. Okay, let's take a look at our first number. What number is this? It's the number 4. Which picture shows 4 objects? If you pointed to this one, you are correct. There are 4 hearts. Let's take a look at the next number. What number is this? It's the number 2. Which picture shows 2 objects? If you pointed to this one, you are correct. There are 2 horses. Okay, we have one more. What number is this? It's the number 3. Which picture shows 3 objects? If you pointed to this one, you are correct. There are 3 helicopters. Great job, friends. You just said each number you saw, and then you chose the picture that showed that many objects. Awesome job. Now it's time to move on to our color of the week. Do you remember what this week's color is? If you said brown, you are correct. This week we're looking at the color brown. Yesterday we learned our brown song. Today we're going to practice it again. As we sing the song and you look at the pictures on the screen, I want you to think about the different things that you see that are brown. Ready? Let's sing our brown song. There is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N. That's how you spell brown. Teddy bears and squirrels are brown. Autumn leaves are too. Chocolate candy's always brown. Chocolate cake is always brown. Chocolate milk is always brown. I like brown, don't you? Great job, friends. You just sang our brown song. Let's try it one more time. Remember, look at the pictures on the screen. They'll help you remember some of the words. Ready? There is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N. That's how you spell brown. Teddy bears and squirrels are brown. Autumn leaves are too. Chocolate candy's always brown. Chocolate cake is always brown. Chocolate milk is always brown. I like brown, don't you? Fantastic job! You did awesome at singing the brown song. It's really long and it's kind of difficult to learn. So if you want to keep practicing, just rewind the video and you can practice as many times as you'd like. But for now, we're going to talk about some of the things we saw that were brown. Let's take a look at a picture of something that was brown in our song. What's this? It's chocolate milk. We saw chocolate milk in our song. Chocolate milk is brown. Do you remember something else that was brown in our song? Yes, we also talked about chocolate cake. Chocolate cake is brown. Awesome. Okay, now it's time to move on to our shape of the day. This week, we're reviewing shapes. Yesterday, we talked about the oval. Today, we are going to talk about this shape. Do you remember the name of this shape? It's a rhombus. Can you say rhombus? Perfect. A rhombus has 4 sides and 4 corners. Let's count them. Ready? We'll start with the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 sides. Now let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 corners. All the sides on a rhombus are the same size. A rhombus is different from a square though, because the sides are at a diagonal. They're not perfectly vertical and horizontal. They're slanted. Okay, today I'm going to show you pictures of shapes, and you're going to have to circle the one that's a rhombus. So you're going to need your magic finger so you can circle all the rhombuses. Are you ready? Let's look at our first two shapes. Which shape is a rhombus? If you pointed to this one, you are correct. It has 4 sides and 4 corners, and all the sides are the same. It is a rhombus. Let's try another one. Which shape is a rhombus? If you chose this one, you are correct. It is a rhombus. Okay, let's look at 2 more shapes. Which shape is a rhombus? If you pointed to this one, you are correct. This is the rhombus. It has 4 sides, 4 corners. All the sides are the same, but on this shape, the sides are at an angle. The other shape is a square. The sides are perfectly vertical and horizontal. Rhombuses don't have sides like that. Great job, friends. You just found all the rhombuses. Well, that's it for our circle time board. You did amazing today. Now it's time to take a little break from all of the learning before we move on to our daily message. So go ahead, press the pause button, take a brain break, and then come right back for our daily message. Welcome back to Circle Time. Did you enjoy your brain break? Perfect. Well, now it's time for our daily message. Our daily message is going to tell us what we're learning about today. Are you ready to read today's message? Great. I'll read first and you follow along, and then we'll read it together. Protein helps keep us healthy. Okay? Now you try and read with me. Ready? Protein helps keep us healthy. Awesome! You read today's message. Before we talk about what it means, we're going to be letter detectives. We're going to look for our letter of the week. Do you remember what this week's letter is? If you said the letter H, you are correct. This week we are looking for the letter H. What sound does the letter H make? If you said H, you are correct. The letter H makes the H sound. Let's add it to our board so we remember what they look like. We have our uppercase H and our lowercase h. Okay? Now we need to put on our detective goggles. Good. Can you look for the letter H? There's 3 of them in our message today. Can you find at least one of them? It can be an uppercase H or a lowercase h. Can you find one? Did you find an H? Perfect. Okay, let's follow along our message together and see if we can find all 3 H's. I'll use my pointer. Ready? We'll start at the beginning and move to the right. We're looking for the letter H. The letter H makes the H sound. Oh, look, here is an H. Let's underline this H. Is it an uppercase H or a lowercase h? If you said a lowercase h, you are correct. This is a lowercase h. It's in the word helps. Can you say that word? Helps. Good. Did you hear the H sound at the beginning of helps? Listen, helps. Did you hear the H sound? Awesome. Okay, let's keep looking to see if we can find our other H's. We stopped right here. We're going to keep moving to the right. We're looking for the letter H. No more H's on this line. Let's go down one line and back to the left. We're still looking for the letter H. I'm looking. Here is another H. Let's underline this one. Is this an uppercase H or a lowercase h? If you said a lowercase h, you are correct. It looks just like our lowercase h. This H is in the word healthy. Can you say healthy? Good. Did you hear the sound at the beginning? Listen, healthy. Did you hear it? Fantastic. Okay, well, we have one more H to find. We stopped right here. We're going to keep moving to the right. We're looking for an H. Oh, here is our last H. It's another lowercase h, and it's still in the word healthy. That's what we've been talking about this week. We've been talking about different foods that help us stay healthy. It's important to stay healthy because that means our bodies are working just the way they should be. And we'll have a lot of energy and we'll be really strong and we can do all the things we like to do. Okay, let's read our message one more time and then we'll talk about everything. We'll talk about what it means. Ready? Protein helps keep us healthy. Oh, I heard the word protein. That's a new word. We've been talking about different things that help keep us healthy. We learned that fruits and vegetables help keep us healthy. And yesterday we talked about grains that help keep us healthy. Today we're talking about protein. Protein helps keep us healthy. But what is protein? Protein is something that we get from certain foods. Protein provides us with vitamins and minerals and nutrients that help keep us healthy. Our word of the day is protein. Can you say that? Protein. Great. Protein is something that we can get from different meats. I see a ham, a chicken, fish. We can also get protein from eggs. Protein is just another thing that our body needs to help us stay strong and healthy. Let's add the word protein to our word wall. So we just saw that different meats give us protein, like ham and chicken, and also fish and eggs. Some other things that provide protein are nuts. Have you ever had peanuts or almonds or walnuts? Those give us protein too. We can also get protein from beans, like red beans or black beans, lima beans. Those give us protein too. And proteins help us stay strong and healthy. Today, we are going to look at pictures of different foods. And if it's a food that provides protein, we're going to put it in the circle. If it's not a food that's in the protein group, we'll leave it right where it is. So remember, foods like meat, beans, eggs, nuts, those are all different kinds of protein. Are you ready? Okay, let's look at our pictures and we'll move all the protein foods into the circle. Ooh, our first picture is a picture of peanuts. Do peanuts provide protein? If you have your thumb up, you are correct. Peanuts do provide protein. They're a type of nut. Let's put it in our protein circle. Oh, our next picture is bread. Does bread belong in the protein group? Does it provide our body with protein? If you have your thumb down, you are correct. Bread is part of the grains group. We learned about that yesterday. but it doesn't give us protein. So we'll leave it right where it is. What about the beans? Do the beans provide protein? If you said yes, you are correct. Let's put the beans in the circle because they're part of our protein food group. Our next picture is a picture of fish. Does fish provide protein for our bodies to stay healthy? If you have your thumb up or if you said yes, you are correct. Let's move the fish in the circle because it provides our body with protein. Our next picture is an apple. Do apples provide our bodies with protein? Are they part of the protein food group? If you have your thumb down or if you said no, you are correct. Apples are not part of the protein food group. Apples are a fruit. They're healthy for us, but they don't give us protein. We'll keep the apple right where it is. Okay, we have one more picture. It's a picture of eggs. Do eggs provide our bodies with protein? If you have your thumb up or if you said yes, you are correct. Eggs give our bodies protein. Eggs are part of the protein food group. Great work, friends. You just sorted all the foods that were protein. If they gave us protein, you put it in the circle. And if it wasn't part of the protein group, we left it right where it was. You did an awesome job. Today, we learned about the word protein. Protein isn't something that our body needs to stay strong and healthy. Protein foods give our bodies nutrients, vitamins, minerals, all the things we need to stay strong so we can do all the fun things we like to do. So far this week, we've learned that it's important that we eat our fruits and vegetables, but we should also eat healthy grains and healthy protein. Tomorrow, we're going to learn about another food group, and I have a really fun book. So make sure you join me again tomorrow for Circle Time. This week, we're learning about how to stay healthy with certain foods we can get from the market. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi everyone, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos just like this one from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.